Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
What the Destiny provides as far as map control is Gwen will be locked away here for Keen. It's not one of those fifth picks on red side that makes me feel as like checkmate.
Yeah, it was not quite. Yeah, a
was.
little on mono. This is a really nice timing, of course, pre-6 to look for a gank on the Gragas.
Yeah, he's going to take a drink. LM's going to move on in. Rascal gets the bad news as Keen. We'll see who's going to pick up the aggro here as there's the knock-up. Rascal's going to flash. Let's see whether he can outplay it as LM holds on to the turret aggro for a little while. And Keen, I think he's going to die. Yep, he is.
So well played from Rascal. The guy he will play extremely well in these high pressure.
First buy is so much more value, especially when you're up against a tier stacker, right?
Yes.
Like, yes, that feels like you're not getting any power at that point in time. And so the Drake is going to be the Rakan, and is something that Cuz has put a few games into, but wanting to go for a better just 1v1 matchup, I guess, as Cuz is going to move up now. Gets the mini stun into the wall as the Destiny does come through as well. We've got the engage to come forward, though, as Fate's going to turn up, and this is the problem. Destiny is not as powerful when you get the champion. Makes some sense. But Ryze is just so strong. His aiming going to have to flash here to get out of the way. That's the quickness to come through as now Fate trying to lock down the targets. This is when the Ryze is strong, and Teddy is too as he locks him up and takes the kill onto aiming.
This is why I was saying he needs to, because it means that Gragas can't teleport as easily. Now, it's obviously pre-14 minutes, but he can still walk down to the mid lane, but like, what was
Aria,
this?
oh no, gold card does come in, but now the quickness comes through as well. Grand entrance is fantastic, and there's even a deadly flourish to guarantee the kill. Hoyt, I reckon you deserve that one, buddy. Really nicely done. You lock him down, and Aria. It's like the ultimate, like, this sucks situation for a top laner, right? He's like, well, I guess I will help you guys out. And it didn't really work here as the Rift Herald pops into the mid lane. That is going to be a lot of follow-up CC here onto Cuz, who just pops. Teddy grabs that kill. Subjugate not even used. And they are going to grab this turret as well. All of the plates is that is LM getting engaged on, but he's going to return the favor here as they dive underneath the turret. Keen dashing himself out of the way is aiming. Still doing respectable work, but the rest of Kwangdong Freecs were focusing on the important aspect, which was pressed in that mid lane. The gold lead is only continuing to ascend as aiming's now in trouble. That is a great devour, but Life now has to have that one on the cooldown. Gold card comes on in, but the Crescent Guard pretty good. As now Hoyt dives towards that backline, gets the flash out of aiming, makes his way out as well, and now Rascal too far forward and too far behind at the same time is an absolute disaster. Aiming's gonna get taken down by a stray Q from Fate, and Kwangdong Freecs are really feeling themselves today. That was actually a very good disengage there from Cuz, but came way too little and way too late.
Yeah, I mean, that fight was not the cleanest start for Kwangdong Freecs, but the way they actually turned around both of those kind of awkward engages, right? Then Hoyt coming through, which was nice, but there wasn't enough follow-up damage, but the follow-up ult there from Teddy, it almost felt like Tool assisted. I'm like, were those humans playing that?
So a little bit sad about that, but it's fine. I won't make this about me as to the best of my ability.
We have seen now, Atlas, 2 teams this spring season really just come together from nothing so quickly. Kwangdong Freecs and DRX. Like, and as a commentator, maybe during that break, when they don't go to MSI, you know, they'll have a lot of time. No, not in this case. Not in this case. Kwangdong Freecs looking like so improved. Like, I can't even believe what I'm watching.
It's absolutely fantastic, as now Hoyt looking to try and catch Rascal, and he's going to do it pretty comfortably here. Deadly Flourish gets the flash, and now with the turret falling down, the Curtain Call will secure that kill. Rascal did do some, some fancy. Yeah, you're not going to be Destinying this time around. There is a Teddy here to stop you as Keen and LM are closing in on KT. They're trying to get this engage down, and the flash does come out from Fate. I don't even think he needed to because he's so damn tanky. And now Hoyt's decided that it's time to kill Rascal. Cuz has the subjugate. It's doing about 0 as Keen is chasing him down. And the Realm Warp is going to get Kwangdong Freecs right on top of the remaining members of KT. The amount of follow-up is just beautiful. And Kwangdong Freecs, man, this team is looking so good.
They knew exactly what was going to happen despite having no vision of the trio on the top side, because they had a lack of vision of where they were everywhere else. And it's the Ryze who they feel is fairly vulnerable in this moment, who's side laning just next to the top equator of the map, right? Like, he's just on the edge, but they have enough time because they also have teleport available, right? They can make this play. Keen actually teleported in the middle of that fight.
And I don't blame him. His minion wave going to conga line in exactly on cue. And Hoyt roams on back. Aiming can't get here. They only get half of the health bar for now, but KT not willing to engage with LM waiting in the wings. Kwangdong Freecs getting even more. 9,000 gold, approaching 10 right now. Kwangdong Freecs.
Is this your card?
There's only one card.
That's my card. That's not even yours, Aria, anymore. Like, your cards don't belong to you, not on this Rift. As Kwangdong just
we got a bit of
down.
rotation. This will guarantee the breaking of the base. Realm Warp usage has been fantastic this game as well, as Aria takes a bit of wind, becomes lightning damage. It looks like this inhibitor might survive for the moment. The rest of KT being able to roam around, and Kwangdong Freecs not going to go overly aggressive. They have an 11,000 gold lead. I think they can. I think they're allowed to. And instead, they're just going to take this inhibitor and continue doing what they can. Ellen's going to have to ult, though, as Cuz tries to get disengaged. Ellen taking a lot of damage, ends up flashing out as Keen blocks down the kill. Ellen somehow survives, and now Hoyt gets another engage. Man, this guy has been so good today, and he is going to survive this as well as, Keen continuing to be immune over and over again in different scenarios.
I feel like could cost you a team fight and could give KT a window back into this game. As Hoyt, he's personal with him and Aria this game, I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, that's an interruption. That is definitely not an abyssal dive that you are going to be taking. It's an abyssal belly flop, unfortunately.
Abyssal tickets were canceled.
Yeah.
It's his first death of the game, so, you know, he's played it otherwise
It's an abyssal dive, but unfortunately it's the Winter Olympics, and the pool is frozen.
Yeah,
didn't quite work out.
Broken nose.
Speaking of things being a problem here, as Hoyt finds yet another phenomenal quickness. Rascal's real dead. That is Cuz also having to flash, try and get himself out of the way here. LM maybe went a little bit too far forward, but the rest of them are realm warping. He was not far forward enough, actually, as it turns out. And now Kwangdong Freecs will take the Nexus turret.
Teddy!
And Aria is looking to try and go on a bit of a voyage to do something else, anything else than this game, because this one's real over. Kwangdong Freecs a swift 2-0. They are back on their ways, which was winning games or losing them extraordinarily quickly, and that was definitely a win.
Very dominant performance here.